I'm officially back from my smoothie break. I think that just starting screen was maybe like almost 20 minutes long. uh, I thought it would be really, really quick. And because I had frozen like a little bit of like pre smoothie. How long does it take for smoothie? It depends, to be honest. I'm really bad at making things. I had I froze like like an amount that was in my smoothie from before that I didn't finish. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll just, like what's it called? Use that for next time. And so I was like, okay, real quick, I'm craving a smoothie again. I'm just gonna go blend up what I saved from last time. And then I look at it, and it's kind of thick and big, and like I don't think the blender can take it, to be honest. So I spent a little bit trying to cut it up, but it's frozen like solid, right? So it took me a little bit to cut it, and then trying to get it blended right like took a bit too. So it was an adventure basically. Alright, I am going to try to get all the endings. So I think I tried to find some tutorials of how to get the endings, and I only found one for one of them. So I'm gonna try to do that one. I think this might be kind of a short stream. Low key, my eyes were a little hurting earlier. Thick and big. I don't think the blender could take it. Why I gotta word it like that? I'm wholesome. But yeah, my eyes were hurting a little bit earlier. I think it's just because I was on my computer in the dark for a bit. So hopefully it's like not like I don't have a migraine or anything, but I might just do a short stream. Like I might just try to get all the endings. But I think I kind of got almost all of the story. Basically, I just need like literally like 3 more endings to go. I'm so sad. I can't enjoy my smoothie just yet because it's so it low-key is so thick. I can't like drink it yet. I can only like drink little tiny little itty bitty microscopic bits. You look like shit. I feel like it. Like that's so mean. I'm gonna go to work. Let's see. You're not telling anyone about this, but I'm going. Oh, I went. Okay, I already read all this. Oh, let me turn off my notification real quick on my phone. I froze and watched him. Wait. The door's half open. Oh, I don't think I got this option last time. Oh, dude, I'm so happy for no work tomorrow. I know, no work tomorrow, Labor Day. Another day to relax. Not that I feel that, like, I wasted my Sunday. But I'm like, one more day, like, oh my god, one more day closer to work day. If I just go to work, okay. You liked Alter's route. Oh, you liked Alter's route. Okay, okay. So I think the 2 endings that I'm missing are, one of them is in chapter 3 and the other one's in chapter 1. Let's see. Insurance life form. Date of insurance, March 29th. Date of death, April 5th. Okay, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna decline this one. And then when the dad asks me if I go up to my dad, I'm gonna ask him if he has more work for me. And I think that has to unlock an ending. Unless I'm wrong. Which I'm never wrong. I'm like always right. Okay, is there anything else to do? Is there anything else to do? If you have processed the final papers, then you need to fill out the statements. Yes, I have. Wait, Has your holiday just started? Look at the time. It is the end of the workday. You can go. Bibio game. Yeah, Bibio game. You missed like my starting oh my god, I can't speak. My starting soon screen being on for like again like probably like 20-30 minutes because I was trying to figure out how to make a smoothie. Like I know like oh, I did get an ending. Look at you. You could use some help yourself. Yeah, sorry about that. It's okay. I felt bad because I was just like, I hope no one's like waiting for too long for me to play this game or anything. Maybe this will help. He mumbled to himself, picked up a folder with the statement and walked out. Nice. Okay. So there goes one of the endings. Skip. Let's go. There we go. Okay, now I just have 2 endings left to go. Oh my god, my smoothie is so thick. I literally cannot drink it right now. Okay, chapters. Okay, so I have to figure out the last 2 are in chapter 1. I have to figure out how to get in chapter 1. What kind of smoothie? It's just a strawberry, blueberry, and banana smoothie. So it's just like a little fruit smoothie. I explained a little bit earlier, but basically, because I made a smoothie like a couple days ago to drink, but I couldn't finish it, so I put all the leftovers basically in like a bag or something, so I can freeze it and just use it as a base for the next time I want a smoothie. But the chunk was so big that I basically was like, oh, I can't shove this into the blender. Like the blender cannot take this big chunk. So I tried to figure out ways to like cut it and to break it, but it's like frozen solid, right? So it was really hard to try to get it into smaller pieces, and then finally like worked. So it took me a while to like get that going. I just don't know how to get the other 2 endings. They have to do something with the dogs, but I just don't know how to get to them. His room was a communal apartment. He quietly okay. Do I read the letter and then say like, no, I'm gonna go to work? I would never subside parking. Let me try to skip through this again real quick. He felt dizzy. Oh fuck! I'm gonna press go to work. Damn it! Hold on. Exit. We have to redo this chapter. Chapter 1. Okay. Okay. Skip. I think for the stream, I'm just gonna do the last 2 endings, and maybe end stream. My eyes were kind of hurting a little earlier. Well, actually, maybe I'll see, because they're not hurting as much now, but they were like mildly hurting earlier. I'm not sure if it's because I was like in the dark on my computer, or if my eyes are just kind of tired of like staring at screens. But yeah, like not that I'm super prone to migraines, but I get them like at least once a month kind of thing. You should take care of your eyes more. I know, I think I'm fucking up my eyes. I mean, today I have the ring light off, so if my model looks a little like jittery, it's because it's a little dark in my room. I can read the letter, but I don't know. I mean, I think I have still good vision. I think they just get a little tired faster, you know? Okay, I'm gonna go to work even though I read the letter. Let's see if that changes. The trip to work took him by just a block. The road seemed endless that day. Though he suffered from excessive hypochondria, he really had an incurable disease. He clearly remembered the day when he heard the diagnosis. Since that moment, he stopped counting new birthmarks on his body. As soon as he reached the park, he saw a pack of street dogs rushing towards him. Deja vu. Oh, okay, wait. I think this is the new other. Yu's heart dropped. Time stood still. Oh, okay, this is the ending. Oh, okay. Is my stream really gonna consist mainly of like my starting soon screen of me getting a blender? I'll do freeze in place. Wishing to regain control of the situation, you froze in place in an attempt to suppress fear. Taking it for insolence, the mongrels became even angrier. Without slowing down, one of the dogs jumped and grabbed your throat. Oh my god. The barking slowly died down. His father yielded a piercing shout. Silence. What? That's fucked up. Wait, actually, low-key, this ending, like, kind of slaps. Yay, puppy ending. Just one more ending. You is you. Okay, again, chapters. 1. Okay, skipping all this again. Come on. This was one of the criticisms I saw for this game. After I finished playing yesterday, I looked over to the reviews of the game to see like what else people said. And one of the main criticisms was like, oh, it just sucks that you can't like go back, or that you can't like skip to parts in the game. Like you have to go through each portion of the dialogue. Hurry to work. Okay. Oh fuck! I picked the wrong option, didn't I? I did. Hold on. Step back. Okay, exit. Chapter 1. I fucking hate this. I hate that I have to go back. Come on. I went to the store today because I was like, I should like go get the little things I need that I've been like putting off and everything. And I was really hoping I'd be able to find like some sort of gloves or something. Read the letter. I was hoping I could find some sort of gloves so then I can like stream the keyboard stuff, but I couldn't find anything I was specifically looking for. So like I have like the winter gloves, but I was hoping they'd have like something a little more like slim or something. But all like the vinyl like gloves that they had were like a little big. So I'm like, okay, maybe I need to find something online. Howdy, you get fired yet? No, not yet. I got attacked by dogs and my dad told me to shut up when I was dying. Okay, go to work. Okay. Get arm warmers. Maybe I will, but arm warmers, they show your fingertips, right? Am I thinking about the same ones? Like the ones they have like at Hot Topic, right? Because I do have some of those. They work decently as casual gloves. Yeah, because if I want to wear some gloves that I can like use on stream, so when I'm doing things like I'm mysterious, you know? Yeah, the Hot Topic ones. Yeah, I have some, but they show the fingers, so I want to get something that like covers my whole hand basically. Time stood still. Okay, if I run away. You try to run away, but he barely took a couple steps and stumbled, falling flat on the ground. As soon as he stretched out on the pavement, the dogs lost all interest in him. Everything that happened seemed to him insanely familiar, bringing back his childhood memories. Holding onto his neck and feeling old scars against his palm, you looked at his ragged suit. His head was buzzing from pain. Glancing at his watch, he wondered if it was appropriate to go to work looking like that. Oh, interesting. Okay. I will go to work. I have a pair that don't show anything, but I'm not sure if they were from Hot Topic or not. If I've learned anything from Bardoc's fit from TBZ as a kid, leg warmers and long arm warmers will always be cool AF if you get the right fit. Yeah. My sister always had a bunch when she was like when we were younger, and I always thought they looked so cool, but it was never in my aesthetic, so I was always like scared I was gonna wear them and they would look like really weird on my outfit or something. You barely got into the office when two male silhouettes appeared behind him. He turned around and saw his boss and a man he had never seen before a little further away. The boss frowned and cast a reproachful glance at you. Figuring they would have to be introduced to each other, Yu quickly took off his ragged jacket, hung it on his back of his chair, and extended his hand to the stranger. Let me introduce myself. Yu. My name is Frank, and you? To avoid any unnecessary explanations, you took a name tag from the table and pointed to it. Despite the fact that there was no live communication with the clients, the work charter required name tags. Wow, that's a very unusual, nice... Okay, is this actually be a new ending? It is only a usual detail of my life. Awkward pause hung in the air. Oh, I think I got them... Spencer's would make sense too. I'll look at Spencer's maybe then. I know there's one in my area. Who? We have nothing to... A security guard. One of my important guard. Okay. Maybe I'll wear like the cleaning gloves I have. But they're super thick. And a little like... At least with my hands, they're very, very like big. That I cannot tell you. You mean you suspect me? No, I do not. Clean yourself up. What is wrong with your hands? Eliminating any opportunity to continue the conversation, the boss turned around and went to his office. The room plunged in silence. You got down to some clerical work. Yu was sitting at a sturdy desk, imagining again and again how the shelves... Okay, this part I reread. I read this part too. Okay, so does this option not have anything new then? Let me see how many achievements I'm still missing. Oh, I'm just missing one. Okay, I don't have to play it through any of this. Hold on. No, take me back to chapter 1. Exit. I got a bunch of cool stuff from Spencer's. Spencer's does have really cool things. And then sometimes I go in there and I'm like, oh my god, oh my lord. And I'm like, what are they selling here? Oh my god. Let me see if I can drink my smoothie now. I kinda can. Okay, there we go. Before I couldn't put the lid on, and now I can put the lid on my drink. I'm already out of my depth. I always get clothes from the clearance shelf at Walmart, except shoes. I get those from the proper shelf. If I was Spencer's employees, they're usually pretty cool. Yeah, they are for the most part. I don't think I've ever had a weird... Both Hot Topic and Spencer's I've always had pretty good interactions with like their workers. I remember when I was younger, my mom was like, okay, if we go to like a store, right, like I'm gonna give each of you like $20 and like we're gonna buy like your clothes and shoes with that money, basically. Read the letter. Because before things are a lot cheaper. Not super before, but you know, like $20 could still get you like a decent amount of children's clothes. And so with $20, I keep thinking like, oh yeah, like I only have $20 to spend when I go out and everything. But my little brother raised total opposite. My little brother's like, oh, I need money so I can get my Jordans, so I can get this and that, all of these luxury products or these name brands. And I'm like, what the hell? Like we had different like upbringings. Recently my brother's been hitting me up okay, I feel like here's a struggle of a middle child. I forgot, did I tell you guys I'm a middle child? I don't know if you get that vibe from me. But so first my brother like 2 days in a row asked me, he's like, hey, do you have Netflix? Hey, do you have HBO? And I'm like, do you only text me for my streaming services? And then my sister today texted me and she was like, hey, can you watch over my cats? And she's like, I'll be gone from this day till the 6th. And I'm like, she's like, from in October, from this day to the October 6th. And I was like, you mean my birthday? You're gonna be gone on my birthday? And she goes, oh, yeah. And I'm like, what do you mean, oh, yeah? And I was just, and she was like, well, let me know if you have plans. And I'm like, well, if you're not gonna be in town on the 6th, then, like, what do you mean? Let me know if I have, oh my god. Let you know if I have plans. I feel like they're just struggles of like a middle child. I get most of my clothes. Oh, wait, hold on. The only Hot Topic I've been had. Oh, next to $40. I love Hot Dad shirt. I get most of my clothes from thrift stores because they're cheap. They are cheap. Well, I feel like a lot of thrift stores are like raising their prices because now the clothes are like trendy and everything, right? And like low key, kind of hate it because thrift stores are supposed to be like an easy way to get like good clothes, and now like because all these people are like posting like, oh, I went to this thrift shop and I got all these clothes and they're designer and they're cool and stuff like that. Like I feel like more places are raising the prices. Yeah, that's why we like Hot Topic turkey. I just knew you weren't the oldest. Really, I didn't give off like older sibling vibes at all. I've never been to one, lol. The most fancy place I've gotten clothes from is Payless Store when I was like 10. I miss Payless. I wish Payless was still open. Okay. I'm gonna go home. You give off little sis vibes. Really? Well, I guess technically I'm a little sister. I'm the youngest girl in my family. He thought that he could not appear to work looking like that and decided to change his clothes. Feeling like a little child who had fallen in a puddle, he was going home. The darn soup had spilled. Yeah, you seem like siblings bully you a lot. They did. I have like I have two older siblings too. And one of them, she is, oh my god, I forgot how old she is. I'm not super close with her, but I just remember when I was like 4 or 5, I think she was like 15, maybe 16ish or something. And she had beef with me. She had beef with me since I was a kid. She did not like me. And then my other sister, my next oldest sister, admired my oldest sister, so they would both beef with me. And I was like, I'm just a kid. Oh wait, I'm not even reading the text. I'm just clicking through. Whoops. He was too weak to protest. You could not get rid of the thoughts. Why would the boss do it? The shelves were piled with documents waiting to be dealt with, and it would be hard to find a replacement. Everything seemed like a bad dream. His head was ringing from pain. The end. I got fired! Are you the shortest of your siblings too? I am. If you're the oldest, then the trope of the ditzy older sibling, the younger sibling had to take care of them out. I haven't talked to my little sister in quite a while. I feel like once you get a little older, it is a little harder to keep like contact with your siblings. Like plus like none of my siblings are far from me, but it's still like sometimes hard. Like I text them every once in a while, and I feel like usually when the three of us like text, or the like 3 or 4 of us text each other for like whatever reason, like it's just kind of more for like favors, like hey, can you do this? Oh hey, we're doing this or something like that, you know. I feel like once you move out, like it's just harder to keep in contact with your siblings. But yeah, I'm the shortest of my siblings. I don't know how. I fucking drank milk for so many years straight, because I remember someone being like, "Oh, Kumo, you have to drink your milk because then your bones will get stronger and you'll be tall." And I'm like, I want to be tall. And for all of middle school till I think I was like a sophomore in high school or something, I drank milk every fucking day. Every morning I would get a good glass of milk and I would chug it. And then I I saw no difference. My height has not changed since like the 6th grade. I've been the same height forever. I've seen the same like height like my whole life. And then my sister is only a couple inches taller than me. My eldest sister is like, she's average height, I think, for a woman. I think she's like 5'6", 5'7" ish, I think, somewhere along there. And then my brother, he's a little short for guys, but I think he's like 5'4", 5'5", maybe, somewhere around there. We got all our short jeans from my dad. My youngest sister has 15 age gap, so by the time she gained consciousness, I was moved out, so I just have no clue how to interact with her. Same. I loved milk as a kid and end up with 5'2", weak bones. I feel we're just lied to, you know, like why would they lie to us like that? But I think I got all the endings. I have 100% of this game, even the secret one, which is nice. I'm trying to think. I low-key want to stream a little bit more, only because I feel bad, because like literally half of my stream today was just of me going to make a smoothie and not expecting it to take that long. I was all milk drinker. It was all milk drinker propaganda. I can't drink milk. I never have. Got to a solid 5'7" with pretty good bones. Built different Lamau. We could just chat if you wanna. We could just chat. Or should I play? Let me see if there's anything else I can maybe play in the background or something. Or I can present to you guys my Homestuck slideshow. That's also an option. Ooh, actually there's this game. Here, let me switch over real quick to my just chatting screen. Oh, wait. Wait, no, right? This is okay? Or do I go, hold on. I forgot I have to change my just chatting screen because you guys don't show up on like the light background. Do I just hide the game? Is the game capture? There we go. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me take off the effects real quick. Here we go. Turn them off. And there's color. I'm back to being in color. And then a move chat right here. There we go. Now we're like right next to each other. We're bonding. And I'm gonna exit out of this game. I'm gonna turn on my music and hopefully it doesn't like blast my ear. Okay, hopefully that's a good volume for you guys. Let's see this train wreck. Wait. As in Homestuck itself, not your slideshow. Oh, that sucks, Turkey. Parasocial relationship with chat aren't healthy, Kuma. What do you mean? We're like biffles, right? No, I'm just kidding. I'm so sad. I tell people all the time, like, oh, we're like biffles. And people go, what the heck is a biffle? And I'm like, you don't know what, like, I remember as a kid, I'd hear people say biffles all the time for best friends for life. According to Hani, we're all she has. He's a fucking liar. Don't believe Hani. Hani's always like, oh, Kumo doesn't have friends. Kumo only hangs out with us online. And not Kumo. And Hani's a fucking liar. I have so many friends. Literally, yesterday I went hiking with friends. It was so tiring. I was literally so like exhausted. I was sweating from so many spots and I was feeling all icky and I was like, ugh. And then meanwhile, while all 5 of us are like struggling on this like upward hill hike, there's like all these old people that are jogging up passing us and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? How are you doing that? Honey's just a little just a silly little guy. I love hiking. Hiking is so fun. I love hiking so much. I wish I could do it more. It's just a lot of hiking trails are kind of out of the way for me, but I love hiking. I love being outdoors. I love like being especially like being near like giant trees like sequoia trees or redwood trees or like those kind of trees, like so cool to be around just because like they're massive. I mean, okay, I know I'm short, right, but I feel like those trees are like extra massive, you know. Yeah, I want to go hiking. I want to go hiking a lot more often, so hopefully me and my friend group like go hiking like a couple times like a month or something, because I don't know, I feel like it's so cool just to like walk around and like feel the nature, you know. I'm trying to think. I like tire myself out a little bit by talking right now. The only thing I don't like about hiking is always having to wear high vis vest, and having to carry a snake shot pistol. You see, I have not had to do that yet. I just kind of stay away from like anything that might potentially resemble a snake, which I know is hard because sometimes they look like sticks. I want to get like hiking boots though. Like a lot of the trails near me don't really require hiking boots or anything. You can kind of go with like just regular like workout shoes for the most part and you're fine. But I want to get like hiking gear. Like I saw like when we were there, some people had like some cool hiking gear and I'm like, ooh, I want to buy some of that. But I don't go hiking enough to like really justify it, but I like high-key really want to get some stuff. Kuma built so poorly, she got the on your left by local grandma and grandpa. Steel-toed boots kind of work well with hiking shoes if you're in tough terrain. I feel, what's more expensive, steel-toed shoes or hiking shoes? But yeah, I'm very weak. I'm not an athletic person. Like, so my dad is a super athletic guy. Even now, he's like in his 50s and he can like run a marathon no problem. Like he's a very, very athletic guy. And I'm the only one of like his kids basically that were born with any kind of athletic build. Like, funny enough, my brother is actually the most like athletic out of all of us. But like all my siblings are built very like thin. You know, like naturally they're super, super thin. Like my sister literally looks like she can snap like a twig. And then I'm the only person that retains any sort of muscle or like, you know, that kind of stuff, right? So my dad really, really wanted me to be super athletic when I was a kid. And he's like, you literally have the legs of a runner. He's like, you should be good at running. And I fucking hated running. Anything that has to do with running or working out like thighs or like calves or anything, I fucking hated it so bad. Like hiking is different because I kind of feel like I'm being like, I feel like I'm doing something that I enjoy kind of thing. I like being outdoors, so I don't mind hiking because it's just kind of cool being like outdoors and everything. But for example, like running on a track or running on a treadmill or like doing any of that kind of stuff, like it's so annoying. And my dad was so disappointed basically that I was not athletic, and I was like, I can't do it. I don't want to do this. I try to be very athletic to keep my thick thighs. Respect the snake shot Asa. I got cooked because I'm a tick I'm a tick magnet, so I'm not dressed for the heat but protection. Yeah, once I learned how like ticks grab onto you, I was kind of like, okay, like now I know how to be better prepared to like stay away from ticks and everything. Because I just thought that like I never knew how people got ticks. Like I know you got it through like walking through like long grasses and everything, but I just kind of had no idea like, well, do ticks like crawl on you? Like how do they get on you? And then once I realized like, oh no, they literally sit on the strands of the grass to like hook onto you. That's when I was like, okay, I just gotta make sure I always like wear like head to toe like clothing or something. I've always had thick thighs, but I did track in school, so that helped. I've always had kind of thick thighs too, not gonna lie. But like, I hated doing anything working out. I just, oh. Even now I'm thinking like, well, if I have like thick thighs, right? That means like I should be able to like run well. And I don't know if it's just because I don't work out at all or if I just don't know how to use my body well, but like running and to any degree just fucking sucks. Or like using my legs for anything too just sucks. Like I think, to be honest, I feel like I have better upper body strength than lower body strength. And so I don't know if I just don't know how to work my build or like what. I got that childhood trauma around ticks when I was 6. I found my jewels and cried out. Oh! I'm so sorry. That is, Anyways, I got like psychic damage multiple times from that. Same, it was awful. Oh my god. I thankfully I've never been bit by a tick or anything, but it's always a fear of like I come back from being outdoors or something and like checking my body and just seeing like a little guy hanging on there like ugh. It was my canon event. Yeah, let me see if I can drink more of my smoothie now. I can. It's gonna fill me up. It's gonna be like a meal. They're everywhere in Missouri, especially the Ozarks. Oh, like the show. Sorry, I was thinking like, oh yeah, the show Ozark. I don't know. Let me see how common ticks are. Actually, there's tick season, right? Like, isn't it like in the hot weather? There's a lot more ticks, right? Because I feel like we do have a lot of ticks, but maybe in the summer. There's a lot of drugs there, so that show was right about that. I watched, I think, like 4 or 5 episodes of it, and I was like, there's no way this show is like, I don't know, it just seemed like a wild plot versus like something that could actually be like, not that it's like a true story or anything, of course, right? But I was like, there's no way this story, if it was real, would like work out the way it did. So I was doing laundry. What show are we yapping about? Ozark? I have like a... Oh wait. Only real time there aren't ticks is winter, but you get different kinds of ticks that appear through the year. See, I know very little about bugs and parasites. So all I just know is that stay away from long grass and no ticks. Oh, I don't know if you guys watched the movie. I think Leave Everything Behind. It's like the movie about like end of the world kind of thing, or like end of the United States basically kind of thing. And one of the characters gets a tick, and like the way he gets sick afterwards, I'm just like, no way, that's real. And then I looked up the symptoms of like Lyme disease, and I'm like, oh my god, like that's crazy. Yeah, I see that show pop up on Netflix all the time. I see Ozark and ooh, what's the other one? It's the one, let me see if I can pull it up actually right now. I'm trying to remember. It's a show. Oh, that was loud. Sorry. Here, let me turn off my desktop sound real quick. Ooh, like, I don't remember the show's name at all, but I think it's the one where this lady, like, all of a sudden, like, she was blind all of her life, but now all of a sudden, like, she can like see, and she calls herself the... Oh my god, I'm trying to remember what it's called. The one time I try to look it up on my Netflix, it doesn't show up. Oh well, but it's a weird show. This other show shows up all the time, and I think like a famous clip of the show is basically like a school pew pew event is happening, and all these kids gather around to do like a synchronized dance kind of thing, and that's and that show kind of sucked, to be honest. I thought it was gonna be something cool, but then I was impatient, so I kind of skipped ahead and I spoiled it for myself. And I was high-key really glad I spoiled it for myself, because I realized that the show would have been like a total waste of time to watch. I was like, this show is not interesting. Like, it has a really cool mystery at first, but then once it starts unraveling everything, you're like, wait a second, this mystery fucking sucks. Long grass flowers. If you're in the woods, wear a hat, because there's a chance there's a chance they'll jump from lower to mid branches. My worst fear. Oh my god. See, that's why you go to forests that have really, really tall trees, because then the branches usually don't reach low enough. Now I'm scared of ticks now. Like now I'm extra scared of ticks. Let me see. I'm trying to look at something on my computer real quick. Yeah, they'll jump, reach out, and cling to your hair, just junk like that. Oh my god! Wait, no, actually, really? I'm scared. There's an old scrapyard on my land I frequent, and I always get a tick or two on me. Oh, ticks are bad. Like, they're just scary. I don't like the idea too that they like get all full with your blood and just like, ugh, icky. I'm trying to see. Let me see. I'm trying to think of games I have on my pewter that I can play later, maybe. Because I need to build. Okay, so I need to build a keyboard for my coworker because I told her I would have it ready by like Monday. I need to find gloves, and so if I can't find gloves, I'll just wear like winter gloves for stream tomorrow, and I'll put everything together. Originally I intended to like put like tape and foam onto the keyboard to give it like a deeper sound, because the bass that she has right now is like a plasticky sound, so it just sounds higher than what she wants it to be. But if I'm wearing winter gloves, I can't really do that on stream because, you know, the fuzz is gonna get on the tape and everything. So what I might do is just, I might do the big modifications off stream, and then on stream I'll like kind of throw like the easier things on. They can give you that disease that keeps you from eating meat. It's like the only thing in my diet. Oh, I think it's red meat specifically, right? Kumo, have you ever gone spearhead hunting? I have not, but I want to so bad. I'm just a little city girl. So I haven't done a lot of these things, but I want to so bad. I think it'd be cool. Like, I want to go fishing one day in general, and I want to go to like, I don't know if I want to go hunting like for like big game or anything either, because I don't know, I feel bad, but I think it'd be cool to be around it or something. I don't know, like there's things I want to do, but like no one around me, at least not a lot of people around me, know how to do like that stuff. I have 7. Whoa. See, I need to go out there. I need to branch out, you know. When I was in college, some of the cities nearby my college were a little more on the rural side, and sometimes I wish like, oh, maybe I wish I could have just like kind of taken a bus out there and seen like what's out there, like if there's any cool things or like hobbies I can pick up like outside of there and everything, because like I don't know, I feel like, because my area is pretty diverse, which is nice, but I kind of like get stuck kind of in just like the city, and I get too nervous sometimes to like go outside the city, because I'm just like, oh, what if this happens or what if that happens, but I want to like branch out and I want to get more hobbies basically. It's so weird not to hear people doing that since such a normal hobbies in the Midwest. Jarring seeing that Menards isn't outside the Menards. I'm gonna search that up right now. Menards. Is it a store? Menards. Menards is the 3rd largest home improvement store in the United States, behind Lowe's and the Home Depot. Oh, yeah, I've never seen this thing before. Rural America is so cool to visit, but not cool to live in. I've heard. That's what I've heard. Like, I remember doing arrowhead hunting in Boy Scouts. I think the Boy Scouts here do it, I think. I want to say they do, at least. I only know of one Boy Scout, and I don't really pay attention when he talks to me about it. Menards near me. What's the closest here? Let me see how long it would take me to get to a place out there like that. Say big money at Menards. Am I pronouncing it right? Is it Menards or Menards? Do you put the emphasis on the E or the A? At least we can struggle together. Turkish. Turkey. Alright, the closest one to me technically is in Missouri. It's the one at... Oh wait, no. It's in Kansas, not Missouri. It's in Kansas City. Wait a second. Kansas City is between the borderline of Missouri and Kansas? Am I looking at this right? Is that true? Like Menards, I guess. Never really thought of it. Yes. Really? I feel like I'm lied to. If I go somewhere named Kansas City, I would assume that it would be like in the straight dab middle of Kansas. What the fuck? Okay, well the the closest Menards to me is in Kansas City, basically, at the very edge of it. And it would take me... How many days? Let me see how many days it would take me to get there. If I drove straight, no sleep or anything, and just kept going, it would take me between 24 to 26 hours to get there. Fucking crazy. Go Kansas City Royals. There's West Memphis in Arkansas and Memphis in Tennessee. What the? I know in California there's a where is it? Let me look on the map real quick. I always forget where it's at. Oh my god, I'm blanking on the name. There's a place in, I think, Chicago that's called it. I'm trying to think what it's called. What city am I thinking of? Hold on. I'm blanking. Hold on. I can't find it. But I know there's a major city in... not Chicago. Chicago's a city. In, hold on. What's... Hold on. Okay, I was thinking, like, what state is Chicago in? It's a... Hold on. I'm forgetting my places. My states and countries. Or no, states and cities. There we go. Crashes car at hour 16. Yeah, Springfield is the capital of Illinois, but also random city in Missouri. America should be... Oh, there's a Springfield, like, in California, too. I remember because I was looking at a map to get to somewhere, like, a long time ago, and I'm like... Why is there a Springfield? Oh, am I thinking of a different place? Hold on. I might be thinking of a place that has a very similar name. Oh no, I was right. It is. It's a super tiny, itty bitty little... Not even town. It's like a small little itty bitty, like, stop, basically. During Kumo, I forget where cities are all the time. Chicago's Illinois. Yeah, there's... Oh, I'm trying to remember. There's a... city here. There's also a city that I believe is near... Let me see where it is. Is it... Yeah, I can't quite remember which city I'm thinking of. But there's a city here that's also a city, like a major city on like the East Coast. And so every time I hear someone say that they're from that city, I'm always thinking, oh my god, you're always from the East Coast. And they're like, no, I'm like from like not too far from here. I'm like, oh. And it just always throws me off. I'm like, why can't every city have a unique name so everyone knows where everyone's from? I kind of want to visit other places though. I want to like vacation just in different, like at least in one state, just see how it is. Funnily enough, there's a city of The city of Ozark, Missouri is not close to the to the Lake of Ozarks. It's an hour and a half. Really? Remember capitals, and that's literally it. I'll never forgive the capital of Arkansas being named Little Rock. I always forget Little Rock is in Arkansas. I don't know if this is true. Is this true that it's illegal to say Arkansas in Arkansas? I have a friend that's from Arkansas, and I remember she would always be like, you guys can't say that in Arkansas. It's illegal. It's illegal to say Arkansas. And I don't know. I was like, that sounds like a dumb law if it's a real one. Nah. Okay. I had a feeling. I was like, I feel like she was like joking with us, but I couldn't quite tell because she would bring it up a lot every time we joked about it. So I never knew if that was actually the case or like what it was. The way we've learned the Midwest is because the Midwest states are shaped like a guy with a hat. Are they? Oh, they are. I see it. It's like, Louisiana's like the feet, right? And then there's Arkansas, Missouri, Iowa, and Minnesota, right? Or is there another guy on this map that I'm not looking at? I always forget the neighbors of like California. I was trying to figure out where I was trying to remember like, because I know the states up north to us, but I always forget who's directly to the east of us. I'm like, which states are like right next to us? And I always think Arizona and Nevada are switched. I always mix up the deep south states. I do too. There's a lot of states to remember. We have 50 states we have to keep track of. And it's funny because if I had to name every single state, I wouldn't be able to. But if someone told me the state, I'd be like, oh yeah, I know that state, you know. The ones that trip me up for sure are like the ones over like in the northeast, kind of like where like New York, New Hampshire, and Vermont, like those little tiny little states in the corner. Like those ones always trip me up. I'm just like, what's there? What's jumbled up right there? Yeah, Iowa's the head, Minnesota's the hat, and then down Missouri, Arkansas, and good old Louis. So I'm like staring at this map, trying to see like, oh, what else is cool? I'm gonna randomly drop the little like lens somewhere in like, I'll do right on the borderline of Missouri and Kansas. On the what is this, Highway 5? What's on the borderline of Highway 5? Trees. And a little store called Tobacco Warehouse. Spend stream doing name and state guess quiz, failed them. I have taken a couple and I failed them, so I know I would do really, really bad. Wow, there's like nothing out here on this highway. I do not trust local stores in the slightest where I live. Really? Is it like sketchy people or sketchy stores, or like is it just like the atmosphere? I'm just dropping the little binocular person thing on like different parts of the maps now. I want to go and like I want to go to some places sometimes that are like an hour out to try like foods. I keep getting like food recommendations on my like social medias and everything, and I'm like, oh, I want to go out there so bad just to like try out some food. But like, it sucks traveling here sometimes so bad because it's like I don't have a car, so like public transportation makes it like take forever to get everywhere. Sketchy everything. All stores along the highway look like they're empty, but they're still an open sign. Missouri's a gamble. Bigger cities like St. Louis. I forgot how to pronounce that city's name. Casey or even Columbia are sketchy AF, especially at night. I feel like I guess if there's like nothing out there, right? If it's like more like less, if it's like less populated out there, right? I guess there's more room for sketchy things to happen, right? There's a city called Texarkana. How does that look like? In Jeff City, the capital, you're good as long as you avoid any 24-hour food place after dark. Ooh. Like, for example, there was a restaurant that had a bunch of good reviews, was hiring. It was empty at 6 p.m. on a Saturday. Oh. Interesting. It's like a front. I found this cute little house. Sorry, I'm just navigating through Google Maps right now and I just found a like, cute little house. This person's stairway looks like it's about to like collapse inward. Where I'm looking at. But it's cute. Let's see. What's in Vegas? I've only been to Vegas once, but never as an adult, so I kind of want to go again. Not that okay. Everyone always tells me like, Kumo, what are you gonna do in Vegas? You don't drink, and I also don't gamble. But I heard they have a shark aquarium in Vegas, so I would like to go to the shark aquarium. I had a group of friends that had a Vegas trip, and they told me about it really last minute, so I wasn't able to go. And I was kind of like upset about it. And I was like, well, why can't I go to this Vegas trip? Like, why didn't you guys tell me earlier? Because they had clearly been planning it like ahead of time. And they're like, oh, we just like forgot and everything. And I was so mad because on their socials, they posted like all the cool like places they went to eat, all the cool sites they went to, and the fucking shark aquarium. And I was so mad. I was like, oh, I wish I went to this fucking shark aquarium. It looks so cool. Oh, interesting story. There was a group of 7 guys who were busted for plotting terror, and they were working through a smoke store that was a front. Oh my god. That's terrifying. I would literally be like, I don't know, actually. I have no idea how I'd react to that. Fun fact, Massachusetts has a lake called Lake... Hold on. Let me put my reading glasses on. Wait, actually... let me put on some bad boys real quick before I read that. Oops, wrong thing. Oh my god, I keep moving my model instead. Hold on. There we go. Let me read this. Chart Han. Chargo gago man chow go gag chob no, oh my god. My brain literally overloads trying to say it. Don't bother. I had to text to speech just to understand it. Hold on. Actually, I want to also text to speech it. Hold on. With my hearing glasses on. Text to speech. I'm listening to someone. Chargongo Mong Chang on. Chargogog Mon Chagogog Chow Bunagun Gamug. Right? Like that, right? Like close enough, right? I nailed it. Oh my god, I was talking to, let me take these glasses off. They're distracting me now. I was talking to some friends I have, because I have a group of friends I met through Minecraft, and they're all European. And so, oops, I clicked the wrong option. Remove from the scene. Okay, there you go. And we're all talking about like hard words to say, and one of them was like, oh, I don't know how like people say it, but that one word, supercalo, whatever it is, right? And I'm like, oh, you mean supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? And they go, how do you remember that? Like, how do you know that word? Like, that's such a hard word to like say. And I'm like, oh, everyone here knows that word. And my friend goes like, what do you mean everyone here? Like, in your city? Or like, and I'm like, no, like in the country, I'm pretty sure like most people in the country know how to say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And she just goes, no, you're fucking with me. Like, no way people will remember how to say that. Like, how do people even know where that's from? And then literally spent the whole day, like, asking random people, like I would call my friends being like, hey, randomly, but do you remember that song from, like, Mary Poppins? It'd go, oh, yeah, you know, the one that goes supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And the whole day, like, all my European friends basically just kept being like, no fucking way. Like, you guys are in a cult and everything. And I'm like, no, that's just, it's not a hard word once you get it going. The only confusing name I can think of is maybe Pocahontas. I still cannot say the word for sound effects. Oh my god, I can't say it. It's like a tongue twister, kind of. I feel like I'm pretty good with tongue twisters, I want to say. Surprisingly, I think I can do well with most of them. Like, I know how to say, like, Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled peppers and stuff. And wait, hold on. Let me search up real quick some tongue twisters. Tongue twisters. 50 tongue twisters to improve pronunciation in English. A tongue twister on crack, maybe. Oh, there's more to that one. Hold on. Peter Piper picked a pack of. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled oh my god. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood is my favorite. That one's good. That one's like a classic one. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If a peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Okay, never mind. I thought it was just that first line. Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled peppers. Or, I thought it was Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled peppers. That was wrong. That's not what the saying is, apparently. Wait, hold on. The six sheep sick is a solid. Wait, the 666. I'm saying the same thing. The sixth sick, sheep sick. What? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? Interesting. That was an interesting. I've never heard of that one. Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my batter better. So 'twas better Betty Botter a bit of better butter. Wait, have you guys seen? I think it's Mista from like Niji Sanji. He like tries to say this tongue twister and he goes Betty ba ba. It's so funny because he doesn't pronounce the T's. So he just goes Betty ba ba some bad. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't Fuzzy Wuzzy. That was cute. I like that one. I suck at tongue twisters. They're hard. But if you get one down, it's always cool to show off. You know New York, you need New York. You know you need unique New York. New York. Oh my god. I cannot speak very well. It's okay. I can't either. We're twinsies. I remember at a young age, I was really like insecure about like, cause I feel like I stuttered really bad when I was younger. But as I kind of got older, I was just like, you know what? No one's gonna care as long as I get my message across. And so like, even though sometimes I still get a little self-conscious when people go like, what'd you say? Or like, can you repeat yourself? Cause I know I mumble sometimes too. I'm still kind of like, you know what? It's okay. Like, no one's judging. No one cares. Literally no one cares. Feeling like Slim Shady's rap god when I get one right once. I still stutter a lot, lol. I just laugh it off though. Yeah, it's just better to laugh off like your little mistakes, you know, because you're like, oh haha, you know. And sometimes like at work especially, I think it's easier just to kind of make it funnier by just being like a bit, you know, like I'll stutter, I'll stutter, and if I keep stuttering, I'll just go you know, like trying to like reset my mouth basically. I don't know. I think that makes people laugh. So I feel like stuttering is not like as big of a deal as I thought it used to be. Funny thing, I never stutter when talking to coworkers or waiters. I only do it when I'm flustered or around friends. That just means you're probably comfortable with them, right? Well, with your friends at least, right? Because if you feel like you can stutter around your friends, then you're like, I don't know. It means like it's easier for you to not say something, but like to think of things. Because I know a lot of times when people stutter, it's just that their mouth can't keep up with their thought of like their brain basically. Like, so if you're thinking a million miles per second, right? Like it's gonna take your mouth a second to like catch up with your thoughts. So that probably just means that like you think a lot when you're with your friends, you know, that kind of stuff. I have, okay. I'm either stuttering or rambling. Pick your pick your poison. Both are good, I think. You're just a yapper or a stutterer. Is that a word? Stutterer? Someone who stutters? Stutterer. Oh, it's a movie. I searched up to see if that was like a real word, and I saw that it's actually a movie. Also, I have a commission being made right now. I'm super excited for it. It's let me pull up the artist real quick. I think her name is Pi. Let me see. Let me just make sure I have the right artist. I know her handle on things is Pi, but let me see if I can get her name real quick. Whoa! Wait, actually, sorry. I just logged on to my Twitter real quick, and one of the most recent, not the last wave Nijisanji had, but like the wave before that, one of their talents is graduating already, which I think is crazy because like I think they're not even 6 months in. Sorry, I just saw that right now on my feed. That was like the very first thing that came up. Okay, let me see if I can find the artist. Oh, it's at Pi the Unusual. That's who I'm commissioning. I saw her like toga art from like My Hero, and it looks so good, and I was like, oh my god. And so right now she does commissions for like a Hades like art style and everything, and I don't know, I think they look pretty sick and everything. So yeah, I'm excited to get that from her. I accidentally lowballed her, and I felt really, really bad because I was like, oh, I didn't mean to, like, because I forgot that she had sent me, because I originally reached out to her like months ago. I reached out to her, I think in like, when was it? In June or early July? I forgot exactly when I reached out, but I reached out being like, hey, are your commissions open? And she was like, oh no, but they'll be open like later in the year. And so I was like, okay, like, I'll just message you when that time comes. And she actually ended up messaging me first, being like, hey, I have a slot open. Are you still open? And I'm like, yeah. And I forgot to check her like list, her pricing list, because she just asked like, what's your price range? And I was like, oh, probably like a half body or something for like once. I think I said 160 or 150. I forgot what it was. And she goes like, oh, my half bodies are actually 160, but I could do 150. And I was like, no. Like, I don't want to underpay you. Like, I'll give you like 160, no problem. Like, and I felt so bad. 'Cause I felt like I was coming off like as an asshole, being like, I know your price is 160, but can I do 150? I felt bad. I did not want to come off like that at all. But yeah, so she's so nice though. She sent me like a little sketch so far, and it looked really nice. So I'm just excited. I love commissioning people. Not that I do it often, but like I really love commissioning people because like I feel like my art style is very inconsistent. Like, for example, the art I had for my Just Chatting stream, and then the art I had for the Baldur's Gate, don't look like they're made by me because they have such different art styles. But it's so hard. Like if you don't draw every day, your art style is so inconsistent. I think it'll look good. Thank you. I think it'll look really good. I'm really excited for the art. Hades is hot AF, so that's a win. I know, I'm like so excited. I was kind of like nervous of having her commission my current model because I low-key plan to change like my outfit when I get my next model, and I plan to drop a lot of money on my next model. Like I don't know how much yet. I'll have to see, like I'll have to budget things out still. But whenever I get around to getting like a 2.0 model, I'll have a different outfit. So I don't want to spend a lot of money now on an outfit that I'm not going to keep later. So I don't know. So the commission's gonna have like a different outfit, basically like a little like casual fit, you know. I've yet to commission someone, but I think I want to commission someone for Persona art or something. I'm trying to remember. There's an artist I came across. Let me see. I'll try to find them one day maybe and see if I can shout them out. There was an artist I found that did really, really good art, but they only specialize in doing like furry or anthropomorphic, right? That's the word. Like characters, which I was like, oh, that's not what I'm looking for right now, but I'll see if I can find them because I think you would like them. I mean, there's a lot of artists out there that are really, really good. Don't get me wrong, but this person's art style, for me at least, personally, I was like, oh, they're so good, and I have to find it again. Anthropomorphic animals. There we go. I knew it was a word that had anthro in it. Let's see. I have a lot of people like bookmark 2 on VGen that I want to go through, but I'm also, not that I'm broke, but my lease is up soon, so I have to like save up for like a new apartment, which sucks. Cause I'm like, oh, I want to buy things now, you know, like I want to have things. But it's just a good way to like keep myself in check of like, okay, don't pay a ton of money just yet, you know. There's one artist that I like high-key really don't want to commission, and they do like manga style, which I love, like manga style art. But he's really pricey. But I want to commission him so bad. But I'm just like, oh, like I have to wait. I know I have to wait. Kuma's bookmark are 50-50 wholesome artists, NSFW artists. Bet. No, I do not bookmark any NSFW artists. I don't partake in NSFW things. I am very wholesome. Very, very pure. Again, I really wish I could actually draw. I love drawing furry art, and I would love to draw furry art and take commissions. You can always pick it up, you know, just start doodling. You can do like a 100-day challenge of like just draw at least for like 5 minutes a day or something, and see like where that takes you. You're just lucky likes are hidden now. I don't have anything suspicious. I have nothing to hide in my likes. Actually, wait. Hold on. Let me check my likes right now. Hold on. I'm gonna check I'm gonna check my likes. I have nothing suspicious. Everything here is wholesome. Or thick thighs, but that's different. I have a lot of like artists I want to commission my likes. I've tried, but it never satisfied me. That's the artist's brain. Yeah, it really just sucks. Like, the motivation part is what gets so many people. Because when you draw, you see other people and you like want to be at their level, and it like is so easy to get like demotivated. Like, but it's one of the skills you just kind of have to push through, or get in a mindset too of just like, I don't care, and just like doodle whatever you want and everything. Because sometimes I feel like that's easier. Like, instead of me being like, oh my god, the eye looks bad or the arm looks wonky, I just think to myself, like, I don't care, and I'll just keep drawing. And then like, once I get past that mental hurdle of like the criticism, it just becomes a little easier to practice, because like, you know, you're practicing. Being sad makes me do bad things. Oh, don't be sad. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. I know not being satisfied makes me sad. I don't like being sad. Thick ass thighs are wholesome, guys. I swear. They are, okay? They're wholesome, I swear. I look respectably. I look respectfully, you know? There's nothing impure about my gaze at thighs. I think I'm a thigh person. I don't know. I think to myself, like, I don't know, maybe I'm like a booba person. I can't tell, to be honest. I just look at, like, if I just look at people and you know, if not people, but I look at things I like. I look disrespectfully. I'm trying to go through my likes to see, like, okay, maybe some things in my likes might look a little unwholesome, but I'm admiring the art. The art is done very well, okay? Since I started editing stuff and relearning sound effects, or no, sound SFM. I forgot what SFM stands for. I've been lucky to be able to practice drawing while I do it. This is gonna sound lame, but I much more care about personality, because, you know, I'm a masochist. Hey, power went out earlier because of the storm. How's it going? It's going. We're just talking about, like, art, basically. And I hope the storm subsides pretty fast. SFM is South is source filmmaker. Oh, okay. We're judging Kumo's likes. I would share my screen, but I'm scared that Twitter is also going to show up being like, is this your phone number or is this your email? Like, you know when they have those random verifications that come up? I'm terrified of that happening. Because she's coping about being wholesome. Like, I am wholesome. I'm so wholesome. Name one unwholesome thing about me. You can't. Those verifications scare me. I know, every time it comes up, I'm like, what do you mean? Like, stop verifying this. If this needs to be verified, send me an email. Don't pop up on my fucking screen. Likes? Like what? Like my likes on my Twitter? I hate when Google also gives you the self-harm helpline. Oh. Don't they only give that for related topics? I see a bunch of these models. Sorry, I'm still looking through my likes, and I see all these models. No. Like the xenomorph one? Okay. The xenomorph. I'm looking respectfully, so it's wholesome. Therefore, I'm still a wholesome streamer, okay? You guys are lucky I don't repost more things that I see. Name some wholesome thing about me. Xenomorph 347 August 2024. I mean, it's in good taste. Yeah, I've never done an impure thing in my life. But I do see a lot of YouTubers on my feed that have really big personalities. And I do be staring. That's all I'll say. If you accept being a furry, or at least being an honorary furry, I'll let the xenomorph thing pass. I'm not a furry though, or an honorary furry. Until I bark. Actually, wait. I was gonna say until I bark on stream, but I feel like at some point I might do that, and I'm scared it's gonna bite me in the ass later. That xenomorph had titties out. It did not have titties out. It was a top boob. That's different. I'm gonna look at that picture right now. Hold on. Wait, actually, hold on. I hate that it's like it's like 3 posts down on my page. I don't want people to look at my page and be like, there's no titties out, okay? It's top boob. Top boob is respectful. I'll claim you as a furry eventually. Exactly. Hold on. I'm gonna start retweeting more wholesome things then. What about my cat? My cat saying, she says good morning. That's a wholesome thing, isn't it? I have so many cat pictures. I think if my likes were public, it would just be wholesome things. Trust. We need to create a wholesome balance chart. Wait, that's so close to the xenomorph. It's called Whiplash Kumo, not wholesome. I would disagree. You know, I think you could argue it as being wholesome, you know? Don't ask me how. I just saw this. I just saw something on my likes that actually is very not wholesome. Also, the Karna simp put. Oh my. Karna. Okay, no. That's different. Karna deserves to be simped hard. Okay. Karna is just. Oh, he just. Peak. Okay, first of all, peak character design. Second of all, peak character personality. I don't know. I love his personality. He has a nice voice. He has cool attacks and fighting. Like, oh my, seeing him duke it out in Apocrypha. Oh my god. Anyways, I have the right to simp over Karna however I want, especially since he has not come home yet. Called it. My likes are also unconventional. Oh. Karna is mid. I disagree. I think he's peak. Oh my god, I love that man. Anyways, Kumo's gonna bark for Karna. Money on the table. No. Unless he was guaranteed to come home. If I barked, I would do it. But it does not guarantee him coming home, so I'm not gonna do it. Karna damage sucks though. I prefer the BBs. Okay. In game, but in the animes, he fucking goes hard. Doing grasshopper. My Twibber is basically unconventional stuff. I think most of my likes, for the most part, are just like something about the VTuber community, whether that's be like models or rigs being done, or like community stuff, something along the lines of that. Usually, I don't get like a lot of things besides that, unless like a different VTuber like retweets it. I try to curate my timeline to be very, very VTuber centric, because I don't know. I want to just be like, I want to be in the know of what's going on. You know. True, the anime is great, but he's in Apocrypha, so loses 10 points. What do you mean he loses? He gains the 10 points. He was so fine. My account is solid 60 30 10 for NSFW, safe for work. Should post respectful. Likewise, mine is about VTubers. Some, however, are sussy VR chat models. Oh. There's some people who I see their VTuber models and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm staring so respectfully, but also, how is that on Twitch? Like, how are you streaming with that? There's a rig of someone's model. Let me see if I can find it. But I straight up stared at it for a good like 10 minutes. They had very nice hips. That's all I'll say. Sometimes I wish my stuff wasn't all NSFW, but TBH, I post a lot of NSFW myself, so it's probably deserved. Nah, loses to Shipboy Siege. My man got Curse of the Lancer to the upteenth degree. Okay, but fucking Sieg also had stupid ass plot armor. He sucked. He was lame. I did not like him to being the main character. I thought he had way too much plot armor. I hated how Jean d'Arc fucking thirst for him. He had nothing. He was literally just born, basically. He's a homunculus that was just born, and he all of a sudden has this girl like thirsting for him. Nuh-uh, doesn't make sense to me. And for him to lose to Karna, the son of the sun god, like, that doesn't make sense. Anyways, Apocrypha was not a good anime. Models literally wearing strings, but surprised when they get banned. I know. I'll see like, I'm trying to remember. There's this one like big, like YouTuber. I forgot who it was, but I'm trying to remember which one. Who was like, oh, I keep getting banned. I don't know why. They're like, this is the 10th time I've gotten banned on Twitch, and I keep thinking to myself like, well, you're kind of like a YouTuber, aren't you? Like, aren't you constantly like pushing the boundaries? You know. Me anytime Zentrea gets a new model. Base turkeys and keeps growing from there. Zen's models, I love them so. I specifically love her. I think is it the latest 2D model she got? Not her. It's not the Cyberpunk Zentrea one. It's the other one, like the. It's the 2D model that is very like gothish looking. I don't know if that one has a name or not, but that one looks so good. I respect YouTubers a lot, TBH, but I'm kind of horned dog, so I'm biased. I respect a lot of them too, because I know a lot of them like, they don't go into, like, a lot of them have the skills of actually being in like that kind of industry, so they transfer the skills into like the VTuber community. So I know a lot of them are actually pretty skilled at like what they're doing and everything. But I'm not a fan of the people who are like, who go into the VTuber community with a thick model expecting to get like a lot of views, but not like having a good personality to go with it. You know what I mean? Like, they go on stream and they hope they can like have a for example, they just are like, oh, I'm gonna talk in a deep sexy voice and hopefully that gets people to watch me, you know? Because then a lot of times too they complain being like, oh, no one's watching me, and I'm just like, well, you can't just go into the VTuber community hoping to have like a good model and to get a lot of views. Like, you actually gotta work for it, you know. Man was alive 10 hours and Riz Bussy mascot Astolfo, the sworn to God virgin Jean d'Arc, and wrong Siegfried of a rematch with Karna he deserved. My absolute favorite was Amelie's mermaid outfit. Oh my gosh, that was such a good outfit she had. Vienna's latest outfit is second. Oh, I know. I've like, when I heard Vienna was not going to be part of Cloud9 anymore, I was like, oh, I wonder if she can still keep her model. And I think she did. She did say she can keep her model, but I think it was still pretty cool too that she rebranded to what she is now, or not rebranded, but you know, like stylized herself basically. So then she, like, Cloud9 Vienna versus what she is now, like, is more distinguishable. And I don't know, I think it goes hard. I love the celestial dragon thing she has going on. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not crazy into VTubers or streams in general because my attention span sucks. But I respect the hell out of them for sure. I was pretty lewd myself, but I made sure I prioritized personality. Yeah, it's always good to like, I don't know, I think it's always good to be like, have some sort of like personality when going into some sort of streaming, right? Because people watch you for your personality, right? Not just like, I mean, of course, the other things you do too, right? If you have like a cool like model, or if you have like a cool like thing you do or something. Like I know that was that one kid who like every time he got a kill in Fortnite or something, he would have like a rave in his room, right? Like stuff like that. I think that's kind of deserving of like attention, right? But if you're not able to keep people's attention that way and you just kind of have like one thing going for yourself, then like I don't know. I think it's just best to kind of have realistic expectations, you know? So that way you're not like, oh, why isn't no one watching me? And like if you're not putting your all into it, you know? But I do like, I don't want to make it sound like I don't support YouTubers. Like I definitely do. Like props to them because they also do something that I don't think I could do, in the sense of like, I don't know. I think I'd get embarrassed. I would be like, I think I'd get really shy really fast of like, oh my God. Like even if I don't know. I feel like I would lie to people too. Cause like a lot of YouTubers have like really, really big like personalities, right? And I don't at all in the slightest. So I feel like I'd be lying to people if I had a model that showed that. In reality, I was like this, you know? Meanwhile, I'm looking at Zentrea's like boobs jiggle on screen. Bored. There's okay. In my model, there's a little bit of a jiggle. Hold on. Oh, wait, wrong toggle. Oops. Hold on. Hold on. You see? It's moving. It's moving. Right. I mean, we can dream. It's okay to have a small personalities. Come on, you can be honest about it. We're in the same boat. This is not wholesome. Who wants to tell her? Don't know about that one, Chief. You know, it's fine. That's okay. I understand. Is it bad that like low-key, because you know how I mentioned the artist I was commissioning earlier, when she gave me the sketch, I low-key wanted to tell her like the boobs were too big, but I looked at them a little longer. I'm like, no, those are actually really, really flat. Like, but I still felt like they might have been a little too big, but I was like, no, it's fine, like no one's gonna notice it. Local wholesome VTuber swears there's jiggle. I swear, you guys. Okay, on the bright side, I just got a little tummy, right? I can show that off, right? I think the only part I'll never have exposed on a model are gonna be my feet. Like, I'm never gonna have a model that shows like my toes or anything. I don't want that out there. Tummies are cool, I guess. Yeah, you know, right? People are into that, right? Oh my god, my smoothie. Hold on, let me drink my smoothie before I forget about it. I realized that me looking at the camera while I was drinking my smoothie looked a little weird, so I had to cover my mouth. You got solid drip. I'll give you that. You can bump them up. I look at Milky Way. She's big but not big. Okay, let me see Milky Ways. Did I spell wrong? I think I did. Milky Ways. Did I spell the name wrong? I don't think I see them. Unless I'm spelling the name wrong. I was a little scared though that my model might be seen as like a quote unquote like lolly model, and I was kind of scared people would be like, "Oh, you're a child" or something, you know? Because I'm like, no, I'm just short and a little flat in real life, you know? Like, and I don't know, I was nervous people were gonna say something about it. Google's Milky Ways proceeds to bookmark respectfully. Wait, how'd you find it? Hold on. I didn't see anything on my Twitter. Hold on, milk. Oh, is it 2 eyes? Oh my god. Respectfully looking. Use Google now. What? No, I was on Twitter and I was trying to find him. I'm like, I can't find who Grass mentioned. But on Twitter they have 2 eyes in their handle. So that's why I didn't come up. Just gonna follow real quick, you know. They seem pretty cool. Just gonna follow them, you know. But I feel like, oh my god, these are massive. Sorry, I'm looking. Oh my god, I have to stop looking. But I'm looking respectfully. Have you seen the clip of her when she puts her chest on the table and the tired? No, I've never seen this VTuber before, but now I have. I've seen people do like the trends where, like, for example, they put like a drink on their chest to see if they can hold it, or they put their phone on their chest or something, and I can't do that. Bruh, if you were a lolly YouTuber, you would have just put all of us on a list of Mao. Actually, no, just kidding. No, just kidding. I try to be kind of careful of like with my model. I was like, okay, I don't want to be seen as like a you know, like a lolly VTuber or anything, because a lot of them are like, I don't get it. A lot of them in the VTuber community also are like very like lewd, where like I think it's just pedophilia, right? At that point, like they're just advertising themselves for those kind of people, right? I don't know. It's just weird, and I really like was hoping, like, I hope no one says anything. Actually, my lore, I'm 1,000, so you're in the clear. Yeah, I'm actually a 2,000-year-old dragon, and or fuck, what was it? I'm like, what's the typical thing? I'm a 2,000-year-old witch, and I never age, and I just look really young. I'm I never even thought that your avatar could look like Lolly. I don't think it's gonna be much of a problem, TBH. Yeah, it's only because I feel like my model looks a little short, but I'm glad that I just look short and I don't look like a child, you know. I think maybe if my head was a little bigger, because you know how like lollies tend to have like bigger heads to look a little younger and everything. That might be the thing saving me, to be honest. Looks at modern Fire Emblem with the sus. I'm gonna get close and personal. Okay. I think I mentioned it, but I think it was in it's in Gate, the isekai anime, where I think one of the coolest characters, Rory Mercury, is like, I love her character so much. I hate the fact that she's supposed to be like physically like a 10 or 12-year-old girl or something. And I hate it so much because she's such a cool character. And I just hate that like, oh, that like she is like a quote unquote woman, you know, who's like a few hundred years old in this body, and Ugh, I hate it. Um, you just like you're in your early 20s to me. Okay, that's good. What if I add some little bags under my eyes or something to look a little older? That's why I play Blue Archive secretly. I don't want anyone getting the wrong idea. Sounds like it'll lead to the 7DS level. Have you guys ever played a gacha game called Azur Lane? Or like it's like a battleship type of game. Like, but all the ships are girls. I try to secretly play that game because I didn't want people to know I played it, and at some point it just felt really icky playing it. I can't do it. Like some of the characters were like cool. I like the design, but then there's other characters I was like, oh, this is like genuinely like, I don't want to have these characters at all on my roster. Like this is awful. I tried making my avatar look a little older on purpose. I sadly have. That and Girls Frontline. I've stayed away from Girls Frontline. I don't think I could do that one. I try to be a little selective with the gachas I play because I'm just like, I don't know. I'm scared of like getting to something and then low-key later being like, I fucking hate this game. My reactions to that are either Honka Donka Badongas or yeah. I'm trying to think of like other like gacha games. What's that new one? Or maybe not the new one, but it's the one where the girls are guns, and it's not Girls Frontline. It's the other one where like you're in the perspective of them shooting, and they jiggle every time they shoot. Okay, Genshin Impact got added to Xbox. I meant to play. Oh, I saw the little announcement that they got added to Xbox. Drop Fire Emblem Heroes. Oh, Nikke. Yeah, Nikke. There we go. I have my coworker who plays Nikke, and sometimes I look over at him and I'm like, bro, at work. Also, BG3 patch 7 comes out this week. Ooh, okay. Do I have to... Does it automatically update in my game, or do I have to start a new game for it to apply? Like in Minecraft, kind of. You know, when you like... Well, I guess not like... I'm used to Minecraft, like, not updating until like a new... Or like not playing a new world until like an update comes out because it's easier to explore. Yeah, Nikki's a bit too rich for my blood personally. Like, it's not even subtle. Yeah, it's not. It's like out there. Like, they're just out there. It almost forces you to look disrespectfully. So I'm like looking at my Twitter right now too. I'm on the lookout to see like how much like some people are charging for like their models, and some people are, how much they're charging for like rigging. Cause like I know I should still save up a little more, but I'm so tempted just to drop money just to get a new model. But I know I should save up. I have to save up. I'm doing Arknight since the W Altar's coming up. And on Fate Go, I sometimes remember Honkai Star Rail, and I haven't played Genshin since the first anniversary countdown. I haven't touched Genshin since... I go on and off with it, to be honest. I think the last time I played was when... Oh, I forgot what country it was. The French one came out, but I haven't finished the French one yet. Oh, yeah, I forgot Adele was coming up. I have to save some originium. I cannot say the name. I know the little currency. I can never. Oh my god, I can't talk. I can never say the name of the currency. Plot twist. Plot twist. As a Silk Song was a dream, and you've been in a coma for 3 years. Oh my god, I missed that message. And Silk Song will come out this year. I saw the Baldur's Gate 3 patch notes, and I totally skipped the other message. I was like, what? I think next week I'll pick up Baldur's Gate again. And maybe I'll do like every other week. I'll do like Baldur's, and then I'll do like other games, and then Baldur's again, and other games. So that way I can still slowly progress in the game. Whoa, I just saw really sick art come up on my feed. It looks really cool. I'm gonna actually repost this because it looks really cool. Actually, should I retweet it? Repost it? I'll just do it. It looks super sick. No, it's real. It's coming out after October 25th. Wait, October 25th, 2nd. Essend before December. Oh, after October 25th and before December. I was like, Essend. At least Silk Song would come out before GTA 6. Still recommending Fuga since Fuga 3 gameplay got leaked. It's available for pre-order on Xbox and is between Black Ops 6 and Stalker 2. Ooh, wait, I just remembered about a game. Let me see if I can find it. Do you know what game it's called, guys? I've seen a lot come on my feed, but I can never find the title of it. It's like you're, I think, in a police academy, but you're like killing, like you're shooting down a bunch of like demons or something, or ghosts or something. I don't know what the game is called. I think it starts with a CH, but I don't know if that's what I'm thinking of or not. And I think Queso played it recently and some other streamers. Never heard of it. Okay, let me see if I can find it. I just know I think it starts with a CH. But they're really funny because like all the clips are people like going through like all like the rooms and everything and getting super scared and like just like shooting down anything they see that moves. What I'm looking forward to is Enzoy. Will Sims finally get some competition? Oh, I know what you're talking about. That one has a demo out, right? Should I down? Can my computer handle it? Let me see. Because that one, people are playing like the demo, right? But it's only if you're invited to play it. I pre-ordered Stalker 2 3 years ago. I'm very excited. Let me see Stalker 2. Is it Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl? Is that what the game it is? Oh, Contraband Police, I think. Is that the game I'm thinking of? No computer can handle it. Okay, I'm also gonna I'm gonna add this game on my wishlist too, so I can always look back on it later. What game am I thinking of? I'm trying to remember the game that keeps coming up. I'm just gonna search up police ghost shooter game and see what comes up. Or maybe it doesn't have to be with a police training. I just know that a lot of people making jokes about it in the chat, so it leads me to believe it's like a police training thing, but I might be wrong. Black Ops 6 is fun. I've been playing the pre-beta for the last few days. I'm pretty sure it's Contraband Police member Queso playing it. Lol. Let me see. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Because there's like ghosts in it. It's like a horror game too. Forever Winter also looks good. I'm gonna look up that one too. A survival horror shooter. Ooh. It kind of reminds me, at least the very beginning of the trailer, reminds me of GTFO, like being in like the like a bunker looking thing. That's what it reminded me of. I'm also gonna put this on my wish list. Oh, you're talking about the one where you go house to house? Wait, Contraband Police has nothing to do with ghosts though. Let me see. Okay, my model's gonna freeze for a second. Okay, now it's frozen on that face. So now I'm happily staring at you guys. Let me look on my TikTok really, really fast to see. Oops, wrong button. My phone's gonna die actually in a second. I have to be quick about this. If my phone dies, my face is gonna be stuck on this. Chuxy? Is that what the game's called? Oh, it is. It's a Japanese Chinese game. Let me see what it is. Okay, hopefully my phone doesn't die in this like split second. Okay. This trailer's confusing me. Okay, so the game is called Chuxi or Chuxi, right? Because the X in Chinese make the like the ch sound, right? Chuxi. Is a real is a so oh my god is a surreal first person oh my god I cannot read is a surreal first person horror shooting game developed using Unreal Engine 5. With powerful capabilities of Unreal Engine 5, players will experience stunning realistic visuals, effects, smooth game controls, and intense battle with terrifying monsters. Oh, I thought it had to do with police stuff. I remember one of the comments kept saying like, "Oh, it's police training" or something like that. But maybe that's referring to something else. But I'm also gonna add this to my wish list. I can remember about this one because I'm really bad with horror and I'm really bad with shooters. So if I do play it, I'll be screaming the whole time. And I have no idea. I'm so lost on games now. I'm just trying to get my Cloud Meadow farms up to snuff. Oh, the one where you can shoot ghosts. Yeah, that one. I keep like this morning I woke up and it was kind of all over my feed. So I think I'm gonna play this one. Specifically the room where there's a bunch of like I think like mannequins with like sheets over their heads. That's especially where I've seen a lot of clips from. Oh, Kumo, if you don't mind, I want you to check out a game. It's called Stray Gods. And it seems like a very cool concept. Okay, Stray Gods. Let me see that one. Is it on Steam? A role-playing musical? Is this the game you're talking about? Gods, Romance, Murder. Musical numbers? Play as Grace in a world where Greek gods live in hiding among us. Change your fate as you draw friends and foes and lovers into songs and use your powers of musical persuasion to unravel the mystery of the last muse's death. Stray Gods. The role-playing musical is the full name. Okay. I'll also add this to my wish list, and $30 isn't bad. Okay. They have Ultimate Bundle for an additional 9. Okay. Okay, yeah. I'll look through all of these games and I'll figure out like what I'll play next. I'll see if I can try to map out like all the games I'll play. So I can always be like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. But sometimes I feel like very spontaneous what I want to do. I like the art style though. It's like when it's like when a flying roach shows up, but I have a chunkling equipped. I love it when I can defend myself against ghosts. Converts my fears into rage. I don't know. I feel like I still scream. I'm the kind of person I'd rather run away than like fight something, because I don't know, like I'm a little bit of a bitch. Remember the curse. No schedules or your body will shut down the map. Okay, it's only happened once. If it happens a second time, then I know for sure I'm cursed. But it's only happened once so far. Ooh, is this game relevant to similar games you've played? Slay the Princess and Wolf Among Us. Okay, okay. But alright, I think I'm gonna call it a night here. Because my phone's at 1%, so my model at some point is gonna freeze. I have a little charger on my phone at all times, but the charger low-key kind of sucks and brings very minimal power, so it just barely gives it enough power to charge it when I stream. But I'll be getting off, so then my phone can charge, and then I can figure out what to stream later. I'm gonna try to see if I can stream the keyboard things tomorrow. Worst case, I just can't stream it, and I'll buy more keyboard pieces to stream it with. Because I want to build a keyboard on stream. I think it'd be fun. Okay. Super Lesbian Animal RPG is also a cool game. What the fuck? I'm gonna search that one up too. Like, after stream, I'll search that one up. Alrighty, good night. Collars are comfy and I'm gay, and you're a furry. Good night. I recommend Lakeview Valley first. All went off. Okay, I'll look up or I'll search up Super Lesbian Animal RPG and Lakeview Valley as games. Okay, but alrighty, guys, have a good rest of your night or evening or morning, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. And have a good one. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.